Today we are going to learn about leaves, specifically its external features, kinds, venation, arrangement and much more. So prior to that, we should also know something about plants. So you have seen many plants around yourself. Do they all look alike? No. Every plant is different in different ways. Like what kind of flowers it has, what kind of fruit it bears, what kind of leaves it has. Basically, plants are divided into two parts, root system and shoot system. Root system mainly consists of roots and shoot system consists of all other parts like stem, leaves, flowers and fruits. So today we are going to study in detail about leaf. First of all, what is leaf? A leaf is a flat, thin and broad outgrowth of a stem, and it won't be incorrect if I'll say that the leaves are the most important part of the plant. Most of the leaves are green in color, but there are some leaves with different colors. Structure of a leaf. The point at the stem from where the leaf arises is called node. Shape and size of leaves can be different, but there are some parts which are present in all the leaves. That is lamina or leaf plate, leaf stalk or petiole, midrib, and veins and wavelets. So lamina or leaf plate. You see the flat surface of the leaf, that is called lamina. The edge of the leaf or the margin of the leaf is called leaf plate, and the pointed tip of the leaf is called leaf apex. Second is leaf stalk or petiole. So what is petiole? Petiole is a short cylindrical part of a leaf. The petiole attaches lamina to the stem. If you'll notice, you'll see there is a stalk, a small stalk which connects the stem and the leaves. That stalk is called the petiole. It's not always present in all of the leaves. There are some leaves in which petiole is absent. Those leaves are called epetiolate or sessile leaf. The third thing is midrib. The thick middle part in the lamina is called midrib. अगर आप leaf को अपने हाथ पे लो and then you'll touch the middle part of the leaf, you'll see कि एक thick part है पूरी leaf में, एक thick lining है जो कि petiole से tip तक जा रही है. That thick part is called midrib. And the fourth is veins and veinlets. Many lateral branches known as veins arise from the midrib. So जो midrib होता है उससे बहुत सारी veins निकल रही होती हैं. And veins are again divided into small sections that are called veinlet. So veins and veinlets. Vein help in transport of water and food in the leaves from the stem. Now comes types of leaves. There are two types of leaves. Simple leaves and compound leaves. Simple leaf. A simple leaf has a single leaf plate. It has an axillary bud. Now what is axillary bud? Axillary bud is a small green protuberance arising from the axile. The angle between the stalk of the leaf and the stem is called axile. The example of simple leaves are peepal, guava, mango and hibiscus. Now compound leaves. What are compound leaves? In a compound leaf, the leaf plate is clearly divided into many distinct parts called leaflets. No axillary bud is present in leaflets. Example of compound leaf is leaves of neem, acacia, gulmohar and rose. Now we'll study about types of leaf venation. The arrangement of veins and veinlets on the lamina of the leaf is called venation. जब आप लीफ देखोगे तो आपको उस पे एक टेक्सचर दिखेगा, हल्का सा वेन्स और वेन्स एक नेटवर्क जैसा समथिंग कुछ दिखेगा, उसको बोलते हैं वेनेशन. दैट अरेंजमेंट of veins and veinlets is called venation. Venation is of two types, reticulate venation and parallel venation. First we'll study about reticulate venation. In reticulate venation, the word reticulate means net-like. So in some leaves you'll see veins and veinlets are irregularly distributed over the entire lamina, forming a network. एक वेब जैसा बनाते हैं. That is called reticulate venation. The leaves of peepal, guava and mango show reticulate venation. Mainly, reticulate venation is seen in dicotyledonous plants. The second is parallel venation. In some leaves, the veins move parallel to each other. They won't be jointed and they won't form a network. They'll be moving from petiole to the tip. They'll be parallel to each other. That is called parallel venation. These parallel venation is found in monocotyledonous plants. In case of wheat and grass, you will see the veins will be moving from petiole to tip. But in the case of banana, the veins will be parallel to each other in a transverse manner, not in the vertical manner. Arrangement of leaves on the stem. The arrangement of leaves on the stem is called phyllotaxy. On the basis of how the leaves are arranged on the stem, the leaves are divided into 3 types. Number 1, alternate arrangement. Number 2, opposite arrangement. And number 3, whorled arrangement. Alternate arrangement. When only one leaf arises from each node, then this is called alternate arrangement. The leaves are attached in spiral pattern on the stem. जब एक नोड से सिर्फ एक लीफ अराइज होती है एक पॉइंट पे, उसको बोलते हैं alternate arrangement. The example of alternate arrangement leaves are sunflower, mango and China rose. The second is opposite arrangement. When a pair of leaves arises from the same node, but the leaves grow opposite to each other, then this type of arrangement is known as opposite arrangement. मतलब जब एक पॉइंट पे एक ही नोड पे 2 लीव्स अराइज हो रही हैं बट वो दोनों साथ में नहीं है, वो ऑपोजिट हैं एक दूसरे के, या तो उनका एंगल 180 डिग्री का होगा या तो उनका एंगल 90 डिग्री का भी हो सकता है. दैट इज कॉल्ड ऑपोजिट अरेंजमेंट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, calotropis and basil and jasmine. In jasmine you will find the opposite arrangement of 90 degree, but in calotropis and basil you will find the opposite arrangement of 180 degree. And the last is whorled arrangement. When a set of 3 or more leaves grow from a same node, then this is known as whorled arrangement. इसके examples हैं Nerium oleander and Elstonia scolaris. Function of leaf. As I have told earlier that leaves are the most important part of the plants because they perform very vital functions. These are photosynthesis, gaseous exchange and transpiration. So what is photosynthesis? The process by which green plants prepare their own food by using carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. फोटोसिंथेसिस बेसिकली एक फूड मेकिंग मैकेनिज्म है जो कि लीव्स में होता है. लीव्स आर दी, यू कैन से, किचन ऑफ द प्लांट. दे मेक फूड फॉर द प्लांट. द सेकेंड फंक्शन इज gaseous exchange, or you can say transpiration. So during daytime, plant take in carbon dioxide for photosynthesis and release the excess oxygen through the stomata. At night, plant take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide into the air through stomata. Stomata are the small opening or small holes present on the inferior surface of the leaves. They help in transpiration and gaseous exchange. So here it comes, the third function of the leaf, that is transpiration. Excess of water is released into the air in the form of water vapors through stomata. This whole process is known as transpiration. Now we'll study about the modification of leaves. How leaves can be modified into different forms for their survival or for their protection and many other things. The number 1 is leaf as tendril. In some plants, you'll see a thread-like structure or a vine-like structure. That is the leaf of that plant. Leaves are modified into the thread or the vine to provide support to the plant. What they do? They stretches out and coil or twine around the suitable object for its survival. The examples of these kinds of leaves is seen in pea plants and grape plants. The second modification is leaf as spine. If you will see a cactus plant, you will see it is covered with thorns or spines. That thorns and spines are the modified leaves which are present on the cactus. It helps in providing protection and reduce loss of water because cactus are mainly found in desert where there is a scarcity of water. So that spines help in reducing the loss of water. It also provides protection from grazing animals. The examples are cactus and Mexican poppy. The third type of modification is leaves modified as scales. If you will see an onion or a ginger. These are the examples of leaves modified as scales. It helps in protecting the birds inside, and it is very essential for storing the food and water for the plant. For example, ginger and onion. Modification of leaves in insectivorous plants. There are some plants who do not perform photosynthesis. They basically grab insects and feed themselves. Those are called insectivorous plants. If you will see a pitcher plant leaf, the leaf is modified into a pitcher, and it is provided also with a lid. When the insect will enter the lid will automatically close and the insect will be trapped inside. That leaf will excrete digestive juices that will digest the animal. And if you will see in Venus flytrap, the leaves have long pointed hair and the leaf blade divided into two, and the midrib act as a hinge. So when the insect comes in contact with the leaf will snap shut itself, grabbing the insect inside. And when the insect will trap, it will produce digestive juices and digest the insect and feed itself. So it was all about leaves. Thank you.